There are corners of the internet no one was meant to find. Pages that feel wrong, riddles that stretch across years, and usernames that appear, vanish, then return when you least expect them. Let's explore a few of the strangest internet mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. Cicada, 3301. On January 4th, 2012, a black image appeared on 4chan's/b/board. White text simply read, "Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals." What followed was a global scavenger hunt, layers of encryption, steganography, GPS coordinates, ancient literature, even references to Mayan numerology. Messages were posted in the US, Spain, South Korea. Then, just like that, it stopped. Some believe Cicada was a recruitment test for a government agency. Others think it was an ARG. No one's ever come forward. No official group ever claimed responsibility. And in the years since, copycats have surfaced, but none felt like the original. To this day, no one knows who started it, or what happened to those who solved it. Lake City Quiet Pills. It started with a Reddit user named Religion of Peace, who moderated forums and frequently posted about guns and military history. He passed away in 2009, but when users dug deeper, they discovered something strange. He had linked to a now-defunct site, lakecityquietpills.com. Hidden in the site's code were encrypted job postings. Phrases like, "Need for overseas, no US, no EU. Immediate need, extraction experience required." What were these ads recruiting for? And why did some line up with political assassinations across the globe? People say it was a front for contract killers. Others believe it was just a clever ARG. The site vanished, and no hard evidence ever surfaced. A 858A subreddit titled /r/a 858DE45F56D9BC9 appeared in 2011, posting long strings of encrypted code with no explanation. For years, no one knew what the messages meant. Some were cracked, revealing poetic phrases or coordinates. Most remain undeciphered. The subreddit went dark in 2016, and then came back in 2018. The content hasn't stopped, still encoded, still unexplained. Is it an art project? A cipher test bid? A game? No one knows. No one ever replied to messages. And despite thousands of hours of effort, the mystery continues. Honorable mention, the Markovian parallax denigrate. One of the earliest internet mysteries, dating back to 1996. Hundreds of posts flooded Usenet, the early internet forums, each filled with strings of random words like Markovian parallax, denigrate ginger laments starkly. No one could trace the origin. Some thought it was a glitch, others a failed experiment. But the username was tied to a real person, who later said she had nothing to do with it. To this day, no one knows what the messages meant or who sent them. Final thought. The internet may seem mapped and tamed, but there are still places that don't make sense. Signals with no source, puzzles with no prize, usernames that feel more like ghosts. And in those corners, the mystery lingers. Because the scariest part? Sometimes no one is watching, and sometimes someone always is.